Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to manage your project based on the tasks that finished, tasks that in progress, or tasks that not started yet, and also based on the team and how many projects in your system. If you run many projects in your system. For example, for this show, I have, for example, Tam, he work in some tasks. I need to outline Tam with his tasks by clicking this person. Then I'm going to find it what the task is that he run and also duration time, then the actual values and the start date and finish date. What with the progress now, he has only one completed, like remaining two, because and from the total three assign three tasks with him and he finished one. And now how much cost used in his work, um, uh, spend money and remaining money for his work. And also here how much work he finished, he 82%. For example, I need to change another one now, and Jam and Ham and all the people now, they have different work visualization based on my selection. Now, for example, I don't need to select anyone now. All the progress, all the work has organized it as what the project manager needs. Now, how can we prepare this visualization in my project to organize my project with the team and how much they achieve it in their work? Then I'm going to go to find it, this data set. Now, this is dataset included four projects that described with the different color for my projects. Now, to run many tasks with the start date, with the finish date. Now, first, I need to check my data is completed and also is okay. What I'm gonna do for a task is okay, start date, but finish date, I need to calculate the finish date based on my international days and also to organize the off days like Saturday and Sunday. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say equal work day international. Here I need to double click this one. After that, I'm gonna select start date, comma. After start date, I'm gonna say he gonna ask me how many days. Then I have 3 days as duration to finish the tasks. Then he gonna ask me what the off days in your work are, or what the weekend in your time. Then I'm gonna select Saturday and Sunday in my work. Then I'm gonna select number one. After that, he's gonna ask me how many holidays you have in this time. I'm gonna say only one holiday. Then I'm gonna hit enter. Now, my finish date has calculated by respect to my off days in my system. Then I need to check completed days. For example, duration 3 and I only completed 2 days, then 1 day left to finish my process like this, and also the progress with this process. And here I have the budget, but the budget is not clarified very well because I need to find the signs that recognize this numbers. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to add $sign here from home, go to $sign, add the $sign. After that, we have many decimals. I need to remove this decimal by clicking this one. Now as I see now the project, the table is ready. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select the first row. Then I need to go to table design. After that, I need to select summarize with pivot table. I'm gonna click it. When I click it, he asked me new worksheet or existing worksheet. I need to use my existing worksheet that called dashboard. When I click this one, then I need to go to dashboard. Then after that, I'm gonna select this one, this cell. After that, I'm gonna say I'm okay with this selection. Then my pivot table gonna be run in dashboard as I selected. After that, for this icon, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select this one. After that, I'm gonna right click. Then I need to go to pivot table options, click it. Then the last two ones, I need to unmark autofill column with on updates. I'm gonna remove it. Then I'm gonna say okay. Now I'm ready to use my pivot table. For example, how many projects I have? I have 4 projects that I have here. Then I'm gonna go to task, start date, in the same row. Duration is numbers, but when I click it, it's gonna come to values. Then I need to drag it manually. Now finish date, okay. Resource name, okay, to move. Now completed this. Also, this is values. I need to drag it manually to be in the same row. Now the progress need to move manually because this is number percentage to the row. After that, I have budget and the actual budget. That's okay to be moved in the values to create new columns as you see here. Then when I finish with this process, what I'm going to do more in order to organize my pivot table, because I need to keep my table here to organize my team. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click this one, the first row. Then I need to go to design or pivot table analyze. Then I need to click button. Why? Because I need to remove this button. This button need to be removed. Then I'm gonna click this one in the middle. By clicking this, I have no buttons now. After that, I need to go to design. Then I need to go to report layout. Then I need to create show in tabular form. Now it's showing. After that, I need to go to subtotal in my design. I need to go to subtotal. Now I need to select don't show subtotals. Now the subtotals is removed here. After that, I need to go to year here in order to ungroup this data to be connected as table. I need to go to this row, the first row in my start year. Then I need to right click. After that, I need to ungroup, go to select ungroup. Now my data start to be ungrouped. Then I need to go to finish date. Then I'm going to select the first cell. After that, I'm going to select ungroup. Now my table has created. Now my table has created, but I need to organize the money as I organized already. Now my money need to be organized. I need to go to home. Then I need to select $sign. Then I need to remove the decimals. Now the money is okay and everything okay here with the project is with the okay. Now now I need to go to table and design and change my table design here. For example, I need to select this one or any table design that I like based on my selection. For example, I'm going to select which one good. I'm going to select this one. Now my table is okay to be selected. What I'm gonna do more right now, I'm ready to organize more selection. When I go to workplace here, then I need to select the completed work. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say equal count F. Then when I select count F, first he asked me the range. In the range, I don't need to go to dataset. I need to go to dashboard, the pivot table, because I need to work with my pivot table right now. When I go to the pivot table, I need to see the progress that I have here. When I select this progress, here when I go back to my workplace, now I'm gonna find that the workplace has added here, but this is not correct because I got this data from the dashboard. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove this one and substitute it with dashboard. dashboard. Okay, I'm gonna copy this one. To be considered with my future calculation here. Okay, now I'm going to select comma here, completed. Now I'm going to select between parentheses, between quotation comma, then what I'm going to say, for example, equal 100%. Any equal 100% has completed. Then I'm going to count it. How many projects has completed is only 7. After that, not started, I'm going to say equal count F. Okay, count F, arrange that I selected already. Then I'm going to copy it, paste it. Then I'm going to create equal, not started, equal to 0%. Then I'm going to close with this. After that, I'm going to click enter. Then I'm going to find it for projects. For in progress, I have a lot arguments. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the different function with the group. Okay, what I'm going to say, equal if count f's. Okay, f's, count f's. Here I'm going to select many criteria. First one, I'm going to select this one. Then I'm going to hit comma. After that, I'm going to select the first arguments. For example, in progress is greater than 0%. Yes. Now I'm going to close this, open a new argument. For example, that I have this equation. Then I'm going to select less than 100%, less than, between quotation comma, 100%. Then I'm going to close it. Then I'm going to hit enter and watch how many project is in progress. Now for this one, less greater than 0%. Now this is for less than 100% to calculate all the number. Now I have 21 projects in progress. Now here remaining projects, how many remaining projects that did not finish yet? I have in progress equal in progress plus not started. This is my remaining projects. After that, how many total projects? Then I'm going to say summation for my projects. Then I'm gonna calculate this one. Then I have 32 projects. Okay, now I need to create my my percentage function. For example, I'm gonna say equal this one divide by the total number. Now for this one, equal this one divided by the total number. Then for this one, equal this one divided by the total number. Then I'm going to select this one. Then I'm going to control and shade this one. Then I'm going to go to insert, go to recommended chart. Then I'm going to select all charts. Then I'm going to go to bar. After that, I'm going to select the one bar here. Then I'm going to say, okay. Here, how to organize my figure here to be fit with my data. For example, 66%, 22%. Here, I'm going to add a data label. Add data label. Same one, add data label. Same one, add data labels. Now, for this one, I'm going to change this color to be white and bold it and increase it. Then I'm gonna keep the same for each one. Now, how to organize this figure? I need to go to this. I'm gonna remove the axis. I'm gonna remove the grid lines. Then for this one, I need to move it up. Then I'm gonna go to legend, go to more. Then I'm gonna ask to be in top. Here I have in top. Here what I have, I'm gonna name this one work. Work progress. Okay, here I have work progress, but here what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna double click this one, then I'm gonna go to format. I'm gonna go to format here. I'm gonna select this one, then I need to reduce by clicking format, then go to reduce this figure, controlling this figure from here. Then I'm gonna control in my figure to get it up. Then after that, I'm gonna change the color for this figure by go to format chart area. Then I'm gonna select this one, the painting. Then I'm gonna select, for example, yellow one. Now my figure is okay, ready. Then I'm gonna go to copy it and go to my dashboard. Then I'm ready here. In my dashboard, then I'm gonna start to build my visualization here. Okay, here, start my visualization. I need to go to workplace again. Then I need to select between remaining and the total. Then I need to go to insert again. Then I need to go to more charts. Now I need to go to column. Then I'm going to select bars. Then I'm going to select one bar here, one bar. Then here I'm going to same what happened. First, I don't need the axis. I don't need the grid lines. Then chart title is okay. For legend, I need to select legend first, then select this one in the top as well. In the top, okay. And for this, I'm gonna add data label, how many projects I have and how many projects has done. Now for this, I need to change the color, go to home, then give white color and bold, then increase the line volume. Then after that, I need to make this same. Now for chart title, I'm gonna say remaining versus total. Okay, now for this figure, I need to go to format, then I need to reduce the size. After that, I'm gonna change this color, go to format chart title, that we need to change it with this color, for example. Then this figure is ready. Copy it and go to dashboard. Then we need to add this figure. Paste. Now paste for this figure. Now my figure is ready. Now another thing now for I need to make it more small for this figure. For example, I need to design this for 82%, for example. Now just to make sure how can I see this figure completely to be visualized. Then I need to go workplace again. Then here I have work and I have completed work. Here I need to create more dashboard. Go to dataset, then go to insert. and go to pivot table. In the pivot table, we're going to ask you where you want to add this one. In this case, I'm going to add it to workplace. Then I'm going to select workplace. Then my worksheet going to come. After that, I'm going to select budget and actual budget. Okay. Now I'm going to select budget and actual budget. I'm going to organize this as money. I'm going to go to home, go to dollar, then remove the decimal as what I did already. Then I need to create figure for this one. When I go to insert, go to recommended chart, then I need to go to bar, then I need to select this figure. After that, I'm gonna hit this one, then I don't need this one, then I'm gonna right click and go to hide values. Same here, hide values. Then for this one, I need to go to this plus, click this one. Then here, I don't need axes and I don't need grid lines. Okay, now for legend, I need to more option. Maybe here I need to add data labels, and here I need to add data labels. Okay, but here I need this be inside the figure. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go to legend here and more options. In the more options, but before that I need to click this one, then go to format data labels. And format data labels, he's gonna ask me your separator. Here I'm gonna say a new line. Okay, now where I want it inside this one, then I'm gonna click center. Then for this one as well, I need it in center. Now also for this one, I need a new line. Okay, and here I need to add category name. Here as well, I need to add category name. Okay, now I'm okay with this ones. Then I don't need this one as well because I have data here. For example, for this one, I'm gonna change this title. What I'm gonna say budget. This is actual budget, okay. And for this, I'm gonna name this one as that actual budget, and this is the budget that designed for my project. After that, I'm gonna go to home, then select the white color, then make it bold, then increase the line with the same process for this one as well. Now my figure looks like okay, but here I need more design to change the figure. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go to format, then I need to reduce the figure here. Okay, that's okay. Now for this one, I need to decrease. Now I need to change the color here, right click, format chart area, then I'm gonna change this color to green one. Okay, here my figure is okay. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna copy it. Then I need to go to dashboard. Then I need to paste it here. Paste it here, okay? Now another figure here. For this one, I need to create another figure. For this one, I don't need to lose the function, because when I copy this and paste it based on the different to be in column, I'm going to lose the function. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to say, because with this one, I cannot create a donuts chart. When I go to insert here, when I go to more by chart or hit this one, it is not clear, cannot be understood by the figure. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to say that equal this one, enter, equal this row, enter. Now for this one, equal this row, then enter. For this one also, equal this money. Now I'm going to hit enter. Now the same process. I'm going to go to home, then I'm going to add $sign, reduce, remove the decimals. Now everything okay. When I go to by chart, a donut chart here, when I go here, I'm going to find it, this data understood by my process correctly. Okay. Now when I reduce the figure, now for this one, I'm going to say here, for example, budget, use it. Okay, here the budget, use it. Here the money that gonna add it in this process. For example, when I add data label, here I have my money here. Okay, I'm gonna increase this figure to be okay. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna add the percentage. Here when I go to calculate, equal the actual used money divided by the total money that designed for all projects is equal this values. Then I'm going to change it to percentage, go to home, then hit percentage. Here I'm going to add this figure. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to insert here. Now here more shapes, I'm going to select this one A. Okay, here I'm going to add this one, but how to add percentage? I cannot add it directly from here, but here I'm going to say equal this one. Then I'm going to hit enter. Then I'm going to find it, the percentage came here. Okay. Now this percentage going to show me how much percentage that used by the people, the managers who work in the business. Now I'm going to remove this one. Okay. I'm going to remove this one. When I go here, I need to remove data labels. Now, percentage is okay. Now I need to make this up. What I'm going to do, go to the legend. Then I'm going to say top. Okay. And the top, I'm going to find it this. Okay. Now I need to go to format. Then I need to reduce the space. Okay. Now the space has reduced a little. Okay. Where is the percentage here? Then I'm gonna take it down, drag it down. Then drag it down to clarify, hold the number. Then I'm gonna say this one in the middle. After that, I'm gonna change this color, then go to format chart area. Then I'm gonna change this color to the white, to the, for example, which one is good? Okay, the blue one. But the blue one is, I have blue there. Then I'm gonna select this one. Okay. It's ready now to move with my dashboard here. Then I'm gonna select this one. Okay. Now this is my visualization to my project in order to evaluate my workers in the project. Now what I'm going to do here, for the percentage has added, but I need it more bigger. For example, more lines. Yes, yes, that's good. That's good. And also I need it white. Maybe white is more clear, not clear. Then I'm gonna select the black one. Okay. Here I have everything okay with the budget, with the actual cost. Now I'm gonna drag it down, drag, okay, return, and now drag it down. Okay, the actual with the budget now, drag it down. Now for this, drag it down. Okay, here, my project here. After that, I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna be enough with this figures. I'm gonna go now to insert. Then I'm gonna first select this table. Okay, this table in order to be understood by my slicer. Okay, now I'm gonna select slicer. Immediately he's gonna ask me what you want here to visualize based here I'm gonna select the background to visualize my project. For example, what the criteria that I have to manage. Okay, then I need to select project and resource name. Now I have two slicers selected here. First resource name, the second project. Okay, for resource name, how many people work in my project? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I'm gonna go to column here. I'm gonna say I have 7 people in my work. Then I'm gonna hit enter. After that, I'm gonna find the 7 people work in my project. They are organized in the row. Okay, here, how many projects I have? I have 4 projects. Then I'm gonna say, select this one. Then I'm gonna say 4 projects. Then here, my 4 projects has finished. Now, this is the teamwork, and this is the project. We're going to evaluate the work of the team based on the project that assigned with, okay? Now, this is my process. This is my visualization to my process. And this is my table for my workers. And this is my budget of the money that use it for my team. And this is my budget that use it with the percentage. Then I need to go to that view. Then I need to remove this for formula bar. Then I need, yeah, select this one and grid lines. I don't need remove the grid lines to be visualization process. After that, when I select Brian, then I have only Brian. But here, I'm not interested with only Brian. What I need to select the first slicer, then right click. Then I need to go to report connection. And report connection, I have 2 tables. Then I'm gonna hit select all of them. Then I'm gonna say okay. With the same process for this one, I'm gonna report connection. Then I'm gonna find it 2 connection, 2 tables that must be connected with this visualization or the dashboard. Now, please watch the table and watch the change in the figures. When I select Brian, I have only the work that assigned by Brian. But here, I need to understand Brian work with any project here. He's supposed to work. Does he work with this? He has only 1 task with this project. And also he has 0 started or 0 completed. Okay, he did not start in his project with this project. And also he has task 5. For another project, he has task 27. In another project, he has task 3. All of them, they are 0. Task for this task, he has 50% in the progress. For Jack, now I have a change. For example, I'm going to ignore the selection from the project. Then I need to evaluate my team workers, how they work and how much they use it in my budget that I provide to them. For Jill, she has 68% use the budget, and she has 4 projects assigned to her, and she did not submit anything right now. And when I watch the progress, she has good progress if I compare this with the remaining days. Okay, but here she has no completed work. When I go to Steve, now for Steve, he has one completed work. Then we assigned four tasks for him, and he completed only one. But from the percentage of the use for the money, he uses 78% from the total money that assigned for his project, for his tasks. Now, when I evaluate Jack, Steve, Tom, now Tom, he has many tasks run by him. But here, how many projects he work with? For example, I'm gonna evaluate, does he work in the project with this company? Then I'm gonna find two tasks. Another project, he work in two tasks. And another project, two tasks, and another project, two tasks. For the total tasks, he has 8 tasks. This means distributed for all tasks. Okay, here my project is, here my task is, here my controlling my project and controlling my process. And also if I have any added information from my team, then I'm gonna add this in my data set, update this in data set. After that, I need to go to dashboard and update my information in order to update in my process. At this point, I finish explaining this process. If you like this, you are very welcome to ask any question. And also, I hope to wait my next video and have wonderful time. Thank you and bye.